Okay, so this is DSP Chapter 3, Number 13. It says transform the following into Z transforms. So we have U of NT, NT, W to the N. Now, what I normally do is I break this into different components and I number them. So I can recognize this one as being a transform, so I'm going to call that 1, I'll call this one 2, and I'll call this one 3. So 1 is going to be U to the NT, and normally whenever we see that transformed, it is going to equal Z over Z minus 1. And then we have 2, which is NT, and normally when we see that transformed, we have negative T Z, and then the derivative of the rest of the function transform, so we'll call that x of z. And then for the third one, whenever we have w to the n, it normally means whenever we have it with the u of nt that we're going to do z over z minus w. And that's whenever we see it with the u of nt. So as you can notice that since this third one, the w of the n, u of nt, goes with the first one, that we are going to go ahead and do that one first. So we're going to do 1 and 3 first. And we still have to use the transformation 2 to transform the rest of that, but for now we're just going to do 1 and 3. So those together, we're going to get z over z minus w. And now we want to do the second one, so we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. So we have negative zt, and then the derivative of dz of our x of z, and we can call this our x of z since it's the rest of our function. So we have z over z minus w. So whenever we do the derivative with respect to z, we're just going to get negative tz, and then we do the little limerick that my teacher taught me is low. So I have z minus w, low, d high, which is the derivative of high, which is going to be equal to 1, minus high, which is z, d low, derivative of the bottom, which is going to be equal to 1, and then over square the low, so altogether the whole limerick is high d low minus low d high, square the low, and away we go. So once we do this, we're going to get equal to negative tz over, these two z's are going to cancel, and we will have negative w on the top, and then z minus w squared on the bottom.